welcome back. February is over and we are into a very chilly and icy March here in Oklahoma. And today I have my February favorites for you. I'm just going to go through products kind of like I do in my Sunday stash and standouts and tell you what my favorites were for the entire month in the order that I put them on my face. So my favorite primer this month has been one that I got in a subscription box, and that is the Mirabella Prime. This is not a tremendously expensive primer, but it's not one of your less expensive either. I really like it. It is very similar to the Smashbox primer, the Photo Ready primer, but it eliminates the one thing that I didn't like about the Smashbox primer, which is that it did feel a little bit greasy to me by the end of the day. This does not, so I highly, highly recommend that. For foundation, I found this new foundation and I did do a full review of this on my channel. You can go check that out, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I am absolutely in love with this. I got it in the color 103 Natural Buff, and I've been using the powder that goes with it, which I got in 200 Light. I absolutely love this foundation and powder. It is amazing. I think that it rivals some of my high-end foundations that I have, and it is just absolutely amazing. So you should definitely check it out. For concealer, pretty much for most of the month, I've been using this Eddie Funkhauser concealer that I got in one of my subscription boxes, and I really like it. I wasn't quite sure if I liked it at first because I was used to using brightening concealers, and this didn't really have that same look in the bottle. What I've noticed is it has the exact same look on my face. It brightens, it conceals, it doesn't get into fine lines. It's only about $14, so I think that I have decided that this is going to be a purchase once I run out of that. For the rest of my face, my favorite bronzer this month has been the Hoola bronzer. I actually did purchase a full size of this with Birchbox points. This is just a sample, but I absolutely love this. It's perfect for my skin tone right now, and just loving that. For blush, I've been using a product that I am absolutely in love with that I got in a subscription box, and this is Model Co. Blush Cheek Powder in Peach Bellini. It is what I have on right now. This has just a slight amount of shimmer to it, and I almost don't want to call it shimmer. I just want to call it kind of a healthy glow look to it. It gives you just enough brightness to your face when the rest of the products that you're wearing are matte, like I've been wearing the Pro Matte Foundation and a matte bronzer and a matte powder. This gives just a little bit of shimmer to my face, and I've absolutely been loving it. My favorite highlighter that I've been using for the month, I actually covered in my February empties, and I didn't even think about it, and I threw it out. And that is the Cindy Lou Manizer. I used up the entire sample of it. Absolutely loved it. But my second favorite that I've been using this month is the Milani Hermosa Rose. This is an illuminating face powder. It's absolutely beautiful, so it'll last forever. Plus, I love all the roses in it. It's just beautiful. So those have been my two favorite highlighters. I'm sorry I don't have that Cindy Lou Manizer to show you. It was just a little sample, but I will be purchasing that. But this is a great drugstore alternative. Let's see, for brows, I've been using my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Auburn, which I've been using all month. There's barely any kind of dent in it, and I've been using this for several months. So if anybody has been questioning whether you should pick up one of the Anastasia products because of the cost, this one has lasted me forever. I've been using it almost daily. I would say I've probably used it about 5 to 6 months worth on a daily basis, and I still have a long way to go before I even begin to hit pan. So it's definitely worth the money to purchase that. For eyes, I picked this up out of my drawer there. I got it in a subscription box, and it's City Color, which I've used a couple of their lip products and I liked them. And this just kind of got buried at the bottom, but this is white gold, and I've been using this as my base, and I absolutely love it. It's very creamy. It's similar to the Maybelline Color Tattoos, but it has a much creamier texture, and it blends a whole lot easier. So that is a fantastic product to use. I've been using this Noir pencil, which I also got in a subscription box, in the color Forever Noir as my tight line. I really like it. It kind of has a similar problem that I've had with some other liners, in that if it's not sharpened very well, it does start to move a little bit, but if it's sharpened really well, it doesn't move at all. Really been enjoying that. For my upper lash line, my favorite this month has been Kat Von D's Center Liner in Trooper. This is a very fat tip, and I've been loving it because I've been doing very thick lines and just absolutely loving it. So a great one to pick up. Kat Von D eyeliners are always in my favorites, but that one has just been my favorite for this particular month. For my lashes, I've been using the CK mascara. And I've told you guys this several times. I didn't like it when I used it at first because I was using it completely straight like this. But when I twisted it, I actually really started to love this. I think it gives me a lot of length, a lot of volume, a lot of definition, and just absolutely been loving it. For my eyes, I have been stuck on this palette this month, which is Tarina Tarantino's Jewel Shadow Palette. I just literally cannot get over the stunning looks that I continually get with this palette. I pretty much do the same look all the time. I do this color as my transition shade. I do this color all over my lid. I do this color in my outer corner to deepen the creases. I do this center color as my inner corner highlight. And I do this color as my brow highlight. It's pretty much the only look that I do with this. I absolutely love it, and I get so many compliments on it out and about and from you guys. So I really appreciate that. So I will that's continually one of my favorites. For lipstick, this has been my go-to this month. It is the Revlon Lip Betters, which of course are one of my favorites, and this is in the color Pink Truffle, which is what I have on my lips right now. I love these. I think that they are fantastic. They're a great price, and I'm just in love with that color this month. For perfume, I've been using Juicy Couture's Hollywood Royal, which I just have a little sample of. I'm a little over halfway through. I really do like this. I'm not sure if I will be purchasing it or not. I usually don't decide on a perfume until I get close to the end, and I don't purchase a lot of perfumes because they are very expensive. I have so many samples of perfumes that I will probably not purchase that one and just continue to work through some of my other perfume samples that I have. So those are my absolute favorites for this month. Leave me a comment below and let me know what some of your favorites were for this month. I would love to try out anything new that you guys would suggest, or an old favorite. Just leave me a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.